Yo, yo, guys, how's it going? Alright, so we did the wall release, and now we're gonna set up the trap lock when you release the wall, or open the wall. So there's 3 traps per side, except for the front, because obviously you're gonna need to get in and out. Let's work on the lock system for the back, because that's going to be the easiest part. When we get to this side in the front, this one's going to be set up just like that one, but this one here, we're going to need to lock these 2 traps and this trap here, and we're going to have to pull this wall back so this villager can exit. It's going to be set up a little bit differently, but not too complicated. So let's go back here and set up the back wall first. Now here we have the walls with the repeater and the redstone that either extend or retract the piston to pull the wall back. Here's the other wall, and then here's one trap, here's the other trap, and here's the third trap. So there's the 3 traps. We're going to place a torch on the block of the wall, both walls. We're going to redstone dust 2 and then 1 on top where the trap is. We're going to do the same thing. And then from this torch, we're just going to run into that one. 2 dust, 1 on top, and that's all set. That's done. So these traps are locked now when the wall gets opened up. See how simple that was? Now, this one's going to be set up a little bit differently. There's the 3 traps. We're going to do the one furthest to the back the same way we just did that. 2 redstone dust with 1 on top of the block. 2 dust with 1 on top of that block. This one's going to be set up a little differently. We're going to need to bust out the block underneath it. The one next to it. Okay, I'm going to have to replace this real quick. Sorry about that. We're going to need a solid block there. So let's fix that. Underneath this redstone torch, we're going to need dust. With the repeater running into that block, set that to 4 ticks. Then we're going to want another piece of dust right there. So there's 2 dust underneath that. Behind this trap, we're going to want a torch coming off from that redstone line. We're going to have that go into 3 pieces of redstone. Now, this corner here, we're going to need to replace that block with an immovable object. In order for me to do that, I need to cover up my redstone. So doesn't get washed out. Now this corner block here, we're going to need to bust out too. Alright, we're going to place two slime blocks, sorry. Right there. We're going to skip a block, place a slime block down temporarily, grab a sticky piston, face it into that bottom slime block. Now from here, we're going to want to place a slab behind the piston, a repeater, set that to 3 ticks. So that one's 4 ticks, that one's 3 ticks. Just need a little bit of room to work in. Alright, now from this, we're going to place a torch on the block, a line of redstone coming out of it to the corner. We're going to put a block there, skip one, because we're going to place 2 redstone torches like that. Then coming out from that block, we're going to run 4 slabs from both sides. Now on these slabs we're going to place dust. So what's going to happen here, when you open this wall up, this torch is going to turn on and it's going to light up this redstone. It's going to shut that torch off. And it's going to retract this wall that we just hooked up. It's going to turn this torch on, which will lock the 2 corner traps. Might want to cover up that back wall. See, that's locked. This guy's gonna give me a hard time. Really? Really right now, really? You would do that? Oh, okay. There's some funny guys, huh? you play games with me, dude. Huh? Alright, you see how that works? So this wall here is gonna lock those two traps, so nothing falls in. This lever here is gonna open up this wall, it's gonna open up that wall, and it's gonna lock those two traps and this trap here. This wall moves first, and then all the other pistons move at the same time. Boom.